Welcome. This is the full moon reading for the hair sign, sun, moon, and rising sign. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for being such a wonderful, positive group. So this is the full moon reading for July, August, and it is the buck moon. And the buck moon has to do with the changing of the season. So hold on tight, ladies and gentlemen, because it's already the energy of so much that is going on in the atmosphere. There is just so many things that is going to be happening. So you Aquarius, Geminis, and Libra, this full moon for July is going to be really one of powerful alignments of energy. So be aware of this situation. Please like, share these videos. Remember that there is also a positive alignment from an extended reading. So if you guys want to have the extended reading, you can also connect with us for the extended reading. Okay. The extended reading gives more about your money, where certain things that is going to be affecting you, it's coming up in your life. So you can be ready for these extended readings. Okay. And remember your houses, what is going to affect you in your houses. This is really, really wonderful. So you have to learn as a person what affects you, what houses you're in, and what affects you. Okay, because this is like very important stuff that people have to learn as they move along, because these are vital information for people. Okay, these are really vital information for people out there. It is a time when there is a lot of changes that is coming in. You have to be aware of this. You have to understand why certain situations are affecting you. Who are these situations? What's sextiling in your own zone and what's transpiring. So be aware of these issues and these situations that is taking place, because a lot is really going on that is affecting each and every person. Okay, so we have the North Node and we have Jupiter coming up. So these are alliance of planets. So we're going to be seeing for you, air sign, what exactly is happening. And I'm sorry, I have to do this online because the energies is coming out. So we're calling upon Archangel Aniel and the universal angels to come in and show us the alignment of the energies that is coming in for the Aquarian, Geminis, or Libran. Aquarians, Geminis, and Librans. What is coming up for the month of July, August, and September. Okay. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 house, 9th house, 10th house, and the 11th house. A lot of people are talking or saying that the volume is not coming up in the videos, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, let's see what is coming up. Okay, and we're also going to be looking to see what is affecting you guys. Okay, so for you Aquarians, okay, the Librans, your house is the 7th house, okay, and the 7th house is the house of relaxation for you Librans. Okay, so that is really, really good. Cancers could be coming up and affecting you guys. The Gemini, you're in the 3rd house, which is the house of perception, or remember you Geminis, and whatever the house of perception comes up, it is a really important house. That is where you see things, how you see things, and how the world sees you. Okay, and you Librans are in the 7th house, so be aligned and know what is the energy of the 7th house. It's all about relaxation. It's all about balancing the scale, your kidneys, you Librans. So be aware of that. Okay, there is just so much that is coming up. These and I've gotten so much feedbacks from these full moon reading that a lot of people are really liking these full moon reading. The 11th house is the house of coming to the edge. So, and that is with Uranus, okay? And this is going to affect the Aquarians. So let's start over. The Aquarians, your house is the 11th house, okay? You're ruled by Uranus. And the 11th house, it's all about coming to the edge, okay? So you can either bring yourself to the edge. It's about brightness. It's about waking up. It's about wake-up call and that sort of issues. You Geminis or the 3rd house, it's about perception. It's about speech, thought, social media, that sort of energy that is coming up for you Geminis. Remember, you Geminis, your house is the 3rd house. The Aquarian house is the 11th house, coming to the edge, okay? So let's do this for you guys. So the Aquarians with the 11th house, it's about friendship. It's about group pairing. It's about attracting the people towards you. And this is where you Aquarians is the 11th house. So as we go on with the reading, see what it is that is going to fall on your 11th house, you Aquarians, okay? It's very important. The Geminis or the house of perception, it's about thoughts, it's about media, it's about civilian, it's about researching, it's about life. It's about collaboration, it's about discussion, and it's about your social surroundings, okay? It's about your social surroundings. So first we have the Aquarians with the 11th house, then we have the Gemini with the 3rd house, and then we have the Librans with the 7th house. The Librans are in the 7th house. So you Librans are about balancing the scale. It's about bringing balance to whatever effort and situations that it is. It's about that sort of an energy. And the thing about it is that you're all in the same row. You're all in the same row. And you're all in the same column, which is unbelievable. I've never really realized this. So first we have the Gemini, then we have the Librans, then we have the Aquarians. So we have 3, 7, and 11. Now I want you guys to work with that 3, 7, and 11 because that is where all the energies lies within you, okay? This is where all the energies lies within you, and this is where you're finding out what is going to affect you guys in these houses. And this is wonderful, and this is really positive because what is aligning with you guys is that you're seeing the aspect of who you are as a person. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you air signs people, okay? So we have Pluto in the 1st house. So some of you are going to be getting rid of an Aries. We have Uranus in the 2nd house. So there is issue with your financial situation. We have the Aries coming in. So you Geminis are going to be dealing with the Aries. And we have the Taurus coming in the 4th house. So, and that is the house of the Taurus. So in business, if you're with a Taurus, they're going to be helping you out. We have Mercury coming up in the 5th house, which is passion. So this is going to be bringing forward wonderful energies because Mercury, it's about communication. So a lot of positive communication in relationship and that sort of a thing. 6th house, you have the energy of the Leos coming up in the 6th house. The 7th house, you have Venus. So you Librans, you are that is also the house of the energy vibration. The 8th house, you have intimacy. You have the Sagittarian. So some of you are going to be dealing with the 8th house of intimacy with the Sagittarians. 9th house, that is the house of seeking, the Libran. So in the 9th house of seeking, the Librans are here that is going to be helping you guys out, okay? So the Librans are the ones who are the researchers. They want to bring harmony and cooperation, so this is going to be good. Then we have the 10th house for you air sign people. We have the Cancers coming in the 10th house. The 10th house is reputation. So some of you are going to be having issues with the Cancers whenever it comes out the 10th house with your reputation. The 11th house, we have the house of the edge, which is the house of the Aquarians, and Cryon is here in this house. Cryon, so it's an healing time for you guys. And this is why I said to you guys, check out the extended reading, because in the extended reading, there is so much information that is coming out. Then we have in the house of surrender, the 12th house, we have the energy of you Aquarians. So you Aquarians are going to be surrendering at this full moon. Remember that this full moon is a buck full moon, and what that means and what is going to be happening for you guys is that there is just some new clearance that is coming up. Okay, so we have this is really static. What is happening? It is really static. Seriously issues and situation. Well, there is a so sorry, I need another energies. There is the chakra. So at this time, what I'm going to do, because I'm really going to be widening the space. I'm going to be looking at the sun people and what is going to be transpiring, so you guys can know. And remember, we're going to look at the sun and moon people, so we know what is coming up for you guys, the sun and moon people. We are definitely going to be looking at you guys. So as I go along, as a sun or moon person, you will know what is going to be coming up for you guys. Okay, so let's see what the conjunction is for you guys. So take in consideration, we're looking at you guys. So definitely take in consideration the moon, Jupiter. The moon. That was what I was looking for. So we have the sun and the moon. And remember, yeah. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, we have the sun and the moon. And remember, the sun people are the people who were born between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. The moon people or who were born after 6 p.m. We're first going to be looking at these. We're definitely going to be looking to see what is coming up. So first, we're going to look at the sun people. Now, the people who are ruled by the sun, you were born between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And you're ruled by the sun. Okay, so we're looking at the sun people first. So what is coming up for the sun people? We're going to be looking at the sun people and their ascendants. And then we're definitely going to be looking at the moon people. So we have the square of sextile that is coming in for the sun people and their ascendants. We have the sextile also coming up, the moon people. What is coming up for them for July, August full moon reading? There is some mysterious surprises coming up for the moon people and a conjunction that is coming up. So let me get my glasses up and then we're going to look. So first we're going to be looking at the sun people, and with the energy of the sun people, which you guys and the square of challenges. So you sun people are going to be, the square of challenges comes up for you people where there is a lot of challenge, but don't worry, because what is transpiring and what is happening for you sun people is that with these challenges, you're going to be removing certain issues out of your life, and this is going to be good. Now with the ascendants, which is the outlook, is that you're going to be sextiles with opportunities. So sometimes challenges bring opportunities in your life, and this is exactly what is transpiring. So it's as if certain issues has to come up in your life so that the opportunities can come out, because the ascendance is the outlook of what is happening. And with the ascendance, you have the sextile of opportunities. So I'm seeing a lot of collaboration, assistance is going to be coming in. People, opportunities, doors of opportunities is going to be opening for you, sun sign people. So this is going to be wonderful. It's going to be good. It's going to be a positive alignment of energy for you, sun people. So if you were born between the hours of 6 a.m. in the morning, in the middle night, 6 a.m. Yes, it's 12 a.m. Yeah, that is 12 a.m. and 6 p.m. You're a sun person. So it's 12 o'clock in the middle of the night until 6 p.m. that afternoon. You are a sun person. Once you were born when the sun was raised, the raising of the sun, you're a sun person. And the sun is what guides you through your daily life. And that is good, because the ascendance, the outlook is that the sextile of opportunities is going to be coming up for you guys. So with the challenges that is going to be coming up for you, sun people, there is going to be, the challenges are there, but it's also opening up doors of opportunities, because it's as if whatever that was keeping you down, you're having this challenge to remove yourself out of it, and it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities, and this is good. As we look at the people who were born 6 p.m. until 12 a.m. in the morning, you have the energy of the moon. So some people will think that you are a moon person if you were born at 12 o'clock in the night. It depends, because it's from 6 p.m. until 12 midnight. So it's when the moon is up, and this is why you're governed by the moon. Now there is a lucky something very unexpected is going to be coming up for you, moon people, because we have the numerous, and the numerous is the unexpected, is the unknown. And you know, whoever is born in is governed by the moon, your psychic in this period is going to be extremely high. Your psychic is going to be extremely high. If you are a spiritual, or an indigo, or a star child, it's as if the moon is going to be connecting with you. Your intuition is going to be on park, and unexpected things are going to be happening for you, which is good. Now the ascendant, what is happening with the ascendant's sign of you, we have the conjunction of empowerment. So a lot of you, because your psychic and your intuition is so high, you're going to be very much empowering yourself in a very, very positive way. And this is going to be good. Positive alignments. Whenever the numerous comes up, especially for the moon people, and if you're psychic and very intuition, this is just sparking it. It's just on top. It's just that you're seeing people before they speak. You can tell exactly like who's calling you before the person called, because that is definitely coming out. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go and see what is happening and what is transpiring for you. So as we look, and we're going to be doing this with the healing also to know what is going to be coming up. We're working also with the energy of the chakras, okay? We're working with the energies of the chakra. Pick up the extended reading, because with the energy of the extended reading, it is going to be giving you more alignment that goes deeper in love. It goes deeper in your money and your career section, okay? So the extended reading is very good. So in the first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth house, ninth house, 10th house, 11th house, and 12th house. Okay, so there's a lot of growth that is going to be coming up for you, air sign, in this full moon. A lot of growth. So People are going to be growing spiritually, but also understanding themselves more. And this is going to be very wonderful and very positive. So that's good message. So as we look at the first house, and remember the first house has to do with the self, okay? The first house is all about you. So a lot of you are going to be going on a quest. It's all about you going within on a quest. You're going to be releasing what no longer serve you. As we go within on a quest, we're really looking at ourselves and really looking at what we have been focusing on. And we're going to be really trying to figure out, is this important to us? Is this what is important for me? Is this, you know, buying a pair of shoes every week, is that important for me? Can I save that money and use it to study something? So it's as if it's a self-quest that you guys are going to be going on, and you're going to be releasing things within you, characteristic within you that doesn't serve you anymore. So you're definitely going on a self-quest in the first house, which is the self. As we look at the second house, there is a miracle that is coming in. The second house, there is definitely change in your financial world, in your assets, your materialistic position, your finance. There is definitely change that is coming up. There is going to be unexpected change. So expect a good fortune coming to you guys, because this is happening in the second house. This good fortune that is coming in, a miracle has happened for you guys. So this is positive in the second house. The second house is about your money. The second house is about unexpectedly receiving a house, unexpectedly receiving money that you weren't even aware that was there for you, unexpectedly receiving a new couch, unexpectedly receiving the money to go on vacation. This is the unexpectedly, and Uranus is bringing this. So let's say that you were hoping and praying for something. This is like a miracle. You're going to be receiving this. So let's say you wanted a new house. Let's say you wanted a new car. Unexpectedly, this is going to be coming up for you. And this is going to be good. If whatever you were hoping and praying for that is about to help you, it's going to be coming in. But this is something materialistic. So this is like house, couches, you know, clothes. Maybe you wanted a Gucci bag. Unexpectedly, someone say, hey, I know someone who, you know, or I know a place, or that sort of a thing. But it's something of materialistic wealth that is coming in for you. And this is good because it's unexpectedly, but in a good, positive way. So your financial world is going to be good in this full moon coming up. And that is really positive, because whenever a miracle comes up, it's something unexpectedly. It's like an inheritance. Unexpectedly, you realize that something is happening. Now, the third house is the house of the Geminis. So you Geminis, you need to take careful attention at what is coming up in the third house. The third house, you Gemini are dealing with an Aries. And what is going to be happening is that the Geminis who are in relationship with the Aries, you're going to be finding out something about this Aries. So if you are a Gemini in a relationship with the Aries, you're definitely going to be finding out something about this Aries. For some of you, enlightenment is the key of this month. So you Gemini, take a look at this. Enlightenment is the key. And whenever it's the perception of who you are, because this is the third house, and you're going to do something very radical. And that is like deciding, hey, from one day to another, hey, I'm moving overseas. You know, it's just something radical. And it's as if from one day to another, an enlightenment come up to you, which you decide to, as if, hey, this relationship is not serving me anymore. Hey, I should get out of this job. But it is a perception that you are going to be seeing, and you're going to be enlightened, like as if, oh my God, this relationship is so bad for me. I wasn't even seeing that this relationship was so bad for me. And this is what is going to be happening. So you're enlightened that a situation or something is not healthy in your life, and you're radically going to be removing this situation or this person out of your life. Okay, so it's you Geminis, and it's going to affect the Geminis mostly. The third house is all about the perception of you and the perception of our other people sees you. And basically what is happening and what is transpiring is that for you Aquarians and Librans, you're going to be enlightened over a situation. And I think all of you air sign is going to be finding out something about an Aquarian. So you're going to be seeing the truth of an Aquarian for some of you if you're in a relationship with an Aquarian, or you're going to be finding out something about an organization that you're like, oh my God, I didn't even see that. You're going to be aligned with something that is going to enlighten you and aligned with that energy, and you're going to be radically removing that issue out of your life. Okay, the fourth house, it's all about your roots. It's about who you are as a person. It's about where you're from. It's about your past life. And Taurus is here, and it's just so good that the Taurus are here, because the Taurus is a hurt energy and they are the bombshell. Okay, they are going to be coming in. So some of you could be connecting with the Taurus because they're very tactic, they're very business minded and that sort of a thing. And the roots, coming back to the roots is what you're going to be coming back. And the Tauruses are going to be coming in and helping you, because some of you are going to be finding yourself to be dissipating. And the Taurus are going to be coming up and helping you. And this is going to be so wonderful and so powerful. So that is so good for the fourth house. So I'm seeing a lot of personal effects happening where you're taking back your own power. And that is good. As we look at the fifth house of passion, some of you in relationships, you're going to be rejected. And that's okay. Mercury coming in with communication, words, thoughts, analytic, learning. Some of it, this could be coming up in relationship that, it's as if, you're meeting someone for the first time and you're communicating with a person you're trying to find, and the person might reject you, and it's okay because maybe it was not meant to be. Okay, it's all about you communicating and you saying exactly how you feel about the situation, and maybe that's not how someone else sees it. So your information might be rejected, and that's okay. But it's going to be coming up because that's in your passionate house, and the passionate house is where you enjoy, enjoy your work, where you enjoy doing things, where you enjoy communicating, the conversations that you like to have. Maybe they're rejected, and it's okay because maybe the person, because it's all about entertainment, creativity, and passion. So it's Mercury because it's communication. So some of you might be rejected. Maybe the information, what you're communicated might be rejected, and it's okay. There is nothing wrong. Not everyone needs to like what you're doing. The sixth house of craft is here. The sixth house is where we start to create. And this is good because the Leos are here. The Leos are the lovers, but there is going to be some grief. So some of you who are in relationship with the Leos, there is definitely going to be some grief. You're having griefs dealing with the Leos. Whatever the issue is, whatever that was transpiring, this has to do with if you were working together with a Leo or that sort of a thing, there are some grief that is about to come up for you guys. So if you're in a relationship with a Leo, you guys, there is some grief that is coming up. There could be a Leo that rejects you, and that is okay. So be aware if you're in a relationship with a Leo, because this is as if you could be in relationship with this Leo and finding out that this Leo is all over the place. So that could be, and it could be that you're in business with this Leo and finding out that this Leo is not being very honest in what they're doing. The seventh house of relaxation, this is the house of the Librans. Be aware of this. This is the house of Libra, and for you Librans, love is going to be good. There is going to be definitely a renewal in your relationship. So you Libras, whatever that has been transpiring in your relationship, I'm seeing a new start there. This time is the retrograde period, so renewal of love is coming back. So the exes are coming back, and this time it's going to be working out for you Libras, and so this is good. For the rest of you Aquarians and Gemini, this is a time where the exes, or you will want to reconnect with your exes, that is going to be coming up. It's up to you what you do. You can still work out things. So relaxation with the Lovers is going to be very good for you guys, because it's a renewal. So it's as if exes are coming back in your life to change the energy around you and yield some situation. Some of you in intimacy relationship, which is the 8th house of intimacy, is going to be affected by the Sagittarian. So if you are in a relationship with a Sagittarian, these people are going to affect you. They're going to be victimizing you, okay? You could be a victim of a Sagittarius. That means the Sagittarius has done some real injustice against you, and this is in intimacy. This is in love. This could be someone who play with your heart. Could be someone who takes you for a ride, who takes from you and never give back, but it's in intimacy. So they're victimizing you. They're playing on your emotions. So hold up and be careful of the Sagittarians, whoever they are, because they're definitely in your house of intimacy, and this is where you invest yourself. This is all about sex. This is all about passion, and this is the intimate life. So you could be married to the Sagittarians, but the Sagittarians is really taking a ride on you. They're really taking you for a ride. So you have to be careful, because the Sagittarians is victimizing you. You know, maybe they're asking you to do things that you really don't want to do. And they're playing on your emotions so that you can give them what you want. So be aware of this. The 9th house of seeking, the energy of the 9th house of seeking is here, and you're going to be searching and going within, and especially you Librans are going to be going in within. Okay, you Librans in this full moon, you're going to be contemplating. You Librans are going to be contemplating. The rest of you, some of you, the Aquarians and Gemini, the Librans are going to be helping you to balance out issues and situation in your life, because it's the 9th house where you're going to seek help, and the Librans are going to be coming in and helping you guys out. And this is going to be good, because you're in a state of contemplation, because you're trying to figure out what is right, which way to go, and the Librans are going to be coming in and helping you, and this is going to be good. The 10th house is the house of your repetition, and I'm seeing some of you dealing with the Cancers, okay? So your house of repetition is the 10th house, and the 10th house is where your repetition, you know, who you are as a person, what you show, how people looked at you, has something to do with a Cancer. Now, whoever this Cancer is, seems you have to find impartiality with this Cancer. So it's a sense of, oh my God, really, do I really need to do this with you? And you have to find impartial to forgive this Cancer, or kind of balance out situation with a Cancer. But it's as if, do I really want to do this? You're trying to, you know that this Cancer is not being very honest about something, but you have to weigh the scale. As you notice, the 2 scales is going there, okay? You have to weigh the scale, because you know, this Cancer, whoever you have to deal with, is not being very honest, okay? So some of you are definitely going to be having dealing with a Cancer. This Cancer could be someone who is in a relationship with you, and you know that this Cancer is being very dishonest and has been dishonest, and you're trying to be impartial so you don't really let them feel the ends of the legal. And I'm saying don't do that, because they will not spare you, okay? All right, so we have the house of the edge, okay? The 11th house, the hedge. This is the house of the Aquarians, and it is Elin. Elin comes up for you Aquarians, okay? Elin. So for you Aquarians, it is Cryon that comes in. You need to heal yourself, you Aquarians. There's a lot that is going on with you in Aquarians. and you need to heal yourself. You're very impatient. Aquarians will want something directly, and that's not how it works because there's universal laws, okay? For the rest of you guys, there's a healing that is coming in. Some of you, when you get pissed off, you come to the edge. You're going to step back and let peace be and find patience to wait on whatever you're trying to resolve, okay? Because that's where you're coming up, and that's where it's going to be coming in for you. It's blue. It's about speaking. It's about not only speaking, but being patient on the universe to deliver what it is that you want. And we come to the final house, which is the 12th house of surrender. A lot of you Aquarians are going to be surrendering. A lot of you Aquarians decide to surrender something. So you're going to be surrendering to the universe, surrendering something out of your life. So you Aquarians, it's going to be affecting you the strongest, and you're just going to be surrendering whatever it is, and you are going to have acceptance, okay? For the rest of you guys, you're going to be, whatever you're surrendering, you're going to be just accepting that this is how. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, and accept that there are some things we can't change, okay? So you're going to just let it go and accept that there are some things that you can't change, okay? So this is wonderful. It's not such an horrible full moon. Check out the extended reading, because there I'm going to go deeper and looking at your money, your financial situation, and that sort of a thing. I'm wishing you a wonderful full moon, and you know, there is a lot of retrograde, there's a lot of X's that is coming back. Go back and listen to your monthly reading. This reading is from the 15th of July until the 15th of August. I want to say thank you so much. Please leave a message. Namaste until next time.